Hello and welcome to Cosmic Love Alchemy. And I am going to be connecting in this reading to my TikTok collective, asking what is blocking this collective. I'm going to start by pulling some oracle cards. All right, Spirit. What messages do we have for my collective about blockages in their life? Spirit, what is blocking my TikTok collective? All right, Spirit, let's see what they have to say. Sacred action, divisive, or sacred action, decisive focus. Maybe decisiveness has been a struggle for my collective. Maybe you have many options and the choice has been difficult. Analysis paralysis. That was too many. Divine masculine, electric and active power. So this seems like sacred action, divisive focus. A love connection, maybe. Adjustment. This is about looking back or moving forward. So I'm wondering if this may be an older connection. Let's see. Idyllic times. The garden, the paradise. And earth magic. Fearlessness and removing obstacles. Okay, so I think this is like reflecting an internal struggle rather than external struggles, actually. So with the sacred action card and decisive focus, I think this is telling you that your focus has been scattered. Like maybe you've been struck with a lot of indecision and not knowing exactly how to move in a situation. Whereas this divine masculine, electric active power, I think you've been like overthinking a lot and maybe like sitting in a thought of fear of failure. Adjustment, looking back, moving forward, either being stuck in the past actions, decisions, or idealizing the future, or a struggle between who you were, who you are, and who you want to become. This struggle is incredibly internal. Earth magic, fearlessness, and removing obstacles. This is what it's calling for you to do. To act in fearlessness and remove the obstacles of the fear of change. Maybe you've been fearing change from who you were, who you are, and fearing to change into who you want to become. And potentially what's been holding you back too is idyllic times. So the garden, the paradise is like almost like, hey, like I want to feel the safety and the comfort of the rewards of the change before putting in the work to get there. And so this may cause stagnation, inaction, again, that decision paralysis. But my original thought was that analysis paralysis, like just too many things to think about, where now I'm thinking this is more about fear of action. So with that being said, I want to pull some tarot. All right. Spirit, for my TikTok collective, I want to know, what is the root cause of these hesitations or the fear of committing to new decisions? What's the root cause? All right, Spirit. What is the root cause of the hesitations that my TikTok collective is experiencing? High expectations. Okay, so we have the King of Wands in reverse about impulsiveness, ruthless, high expectations, haste, or unachievable expectations. The Knight of Wands, energy, passionate, inspired action, adventure, fearless, but also impulsiveness. Knight of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups, disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism, walking away and leaving behind. Tower moment. The Tower came out. Sudden change, upheaval, chaos, revelation, disaster, awakening, release, or aha, sudden insight. Bottom of the deck energy, I've got the Ten of Swords. So painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal, loss, crisis, failure, collapse, defeat. The Ten of Pentacles, wealth, financial security, family, long-term success, and contribution. The word that came to mind is just insecurities about the success, about your success. Man. These are all the things that you're overthinking about. That maybe you're going to be too impulsive. You've got such high expectations of yourself that if you pour all of your energy and your passion and you're fearless about going for what you truly desire, that it's going to end up in disappointment. And you're going to end up having to walk away, and it's going to cause chaos in your life. But what you're really striving for is wealth and financial security and long-term success for yourself. But really your fears are causing inaction, and your fears of failure are stopping you from achieving all of the potential that you really do have. And then we did get the Page of Swords about new ideas, curiosity, thirst for knowledge, new ways of communicating, restless mental energy. That came out underneath the King of Wands. Yeah, so there's so much potential in all of the thoughts and desires that you've already been coming up with or that you're capable of coming up with, but again, this overthinking is stopping you from taking all of the ideas. Everything is stuck in ideas instead of coming to fruition in this world. Being able to take what do they say? Like, ideas are, people come up with ideas all the time, but the real grind is taking those ideas and creating something out of it. And I think that is a huge blockage right now for my TikTok collective. Knight of Wands energy, passionate, inspired action. Oh my goodness. And right underneath that, the Five of Cups. So the Knight of Wands about energy and passion, inspired action, adventure, fearlessness. But underneath that, regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, loss, and grief. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles come out about diligence, passion, high standards, apprenticeship, mastery, skill development, and repetitive tasks. But, that's coming out 8 and 8, by the way. The Eight of Cups, and then also the Eight of Pentacles right underneath. But, so your mind is telling you that if this doesn't work out, it's going to be a disappointment, and you're going to abandon and withdraw from everything that you've been building, giving into escapism and walking away. Even though, like, to do what you want in this life, you need to have passion and high standards, master your skills, and the idea is that you got to show up every day, be consistent with it, because the more times that you do something, the better you're going to get. You need the physical experience of doing something in order to do that. But you also fear that, like, you'll abandon and just walk away, or maybe, like, you feel passionate about it now, but, like, later you're not going to have that same passion for it, and that you'll just abandon it. Like, maybe this is something that's happened to you in the past, but you're living in fear of, like, taking an idea that you have that actually probably has some really good potential and just not moving forward with it. You're, like, stuck in this fear mindset. So the Tower, sudden change. So under the Tower, now we have the Four of Pentacles, saving money, security, conservation, scarcity, control, and frugality. I don't know why this came to mind, but it's just like underneath the Tower moment, sudden change, having a revelation, an awakening. I think that there's, like, a turning point for you mentally where you're going to come to this realization that you just cannot hold back from going after what you really want. And that is going to require you to, in order to manifest this into existence, you're going to need to go into a money-saving mode, conservation, control, being frugal so that you can fully invest yourself into this new venture. See, wealth, financial security, family, long-term success, and contribution. So we got two. We got the Seven of Pentacles, which is about long-term view, hard work, perseverance, diligence, sustainable results, and investment. And that came underneath wealth, financial security, family, long-term success. So it's like a double confirmation of that this new idea that you have, or that you are going to have, it's got the legwork. It's got legs. It's got legs. But the Hanged Man, like, delays, standstill, resistance, stalling, indecision, fear of sacrifice. Oh, and that came right after this whole saving money, security, conservation, frugality. Oh my goodness. So maybe the situation that you're in right now, you have like security, and in order for you to go for what you really want, you have to like step outside of that. And that's what's a part of what's stopping you. There's so many fears of like the unknown, so many fears of like this not working out, fears. Waiting for, and this is like from the oracle cards, waiting for the perfect conditions to happen for you to be able to make the moves. But maybe like that's just like, it's just part of the delaying, is that like maybe you do have to be comfortable in the uncomfortable for a little bit in order to let this thing grow its legs so it can take off. It takes a lot of courage to start something like that. But if this is my collective, I'm talking my TikTok collective, like you've got the brains, you've got the ideas, you've got something that is worth you investing that time and that energy into. Oh, shut up. Oh my gosh, the Queen of Wands just came out. Courage, confident, focus, zest for life, determination, joy. This is what you need. Like, you just need to step into your courage, step into your confidence, because what you have, set your mind to what is in here. It's going to work out. And like, it's going to produce more joy for you. King of, what was I just saying? Okay, so we got the Knight of Pentacles, which is about hard work, productivity, routine, conservation, efficiency, and responsibility. So you're gonna need to find the highest efficiency way for you to be able to make this thing take off for you. But with hard work and setting up like a really solid routine, you're gonna get through it, and then you're gonna thrive. Oh, I love how this reading is coming out. I'm really excited for whatever this new opportunity is. Okay. Ooh. We got the Six of Pentacles, which is about giving, receiving, sharing, wealth, generosity, and charity. So, and that, oh gosh, that came all the way out underneath like this tower moment. Like, you decide it's just time to do it. You have to save money, be in a scarcity mindset, like for a little bit, or not a scarcity mindset, but like your money will be scarce, like, and it's because you are investing in this future that you're building, right? And then eventually you are going to run over with money. You're going to have enough to share the wealth and have generosity and give to charity. And lastly, the Emperor came out, which is about respect and leadership and stability and structure, discipline, focus, and practicality. And this is like, this is what you're walking into, this entire mindset. You're gonna come into your own power so much, and you're gonna have your own dreams and goals that you have. It's gonna be like your baby that you raise. Like, it's you from your mind, and You're going to make it happen. It's going to be a struggle to get it started, you know, and most things that are the things that are most worth it in life are this kind of a struggle. Okay, so after sitting with it a little bit, I get the feeling that it's just like it was saying in the cards, to not wait for like the perfect moment, more like act now. Don't let scarcity mindset, fears of failure, or anything like that, the mentality like hold you back from starting to build. But also realize that don't expect immediate results. Just continue working diligently, pour your love into it, and let everything flow in for you in divine timing. And then I want to pull some oracles. And then I'll pull a divine feminine for this TikTok collective to close out the reading. Okay, so final messages from Spirit for my TikTok collective. So first one, unlock your heart. Embrace vulnerability. Let love guide your journey to self-discovery. Feather of hope. Grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of upward promise and an uplifting future. Trust in it. Real promise. Release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. Spirit, a couple more for my TikTok collective today. Thrive and believe. Embrace growth and trust in promise. Keep an open mind and answers reveal the path to fulfillment. Now you have to step out of your head space where you're thinking and worrying and thinking about the past and having anxiety about the future, and live in the present moment so that you can just listen to your thought streams. Let it point you towards the future that is meant for you. Okay, we wanted to get a couple extra ones. Okay, let's see what we got. True intentions. Okay, this one says, stay authentic and aligned, trusting your inner wisdom to guide you toward genuine fulfillment. What did I just say? Resurrection. Ah! Okay. Shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself. And you're going to rise up from the ashes even more powerful. Ah, it's like that tower moment, and all of those like cards from the tarot reading all came in alignment with these messages. Okay, we're going to get to a divine feminine. Okay. I'm asking for one divine feminine to come forward in this reading to give some sacred advice to my wonderful TikTok collective that has so much potential building up for them What do they need to hear from you in this moment? We have Saint Bridget, Our Lady of Exalted Light. I give endlessly because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. Saint Bridget lived in alignment with the highest, most exalted aspect of her being. She was born a slave, and yet legend relates that she gave away anything that she possibly could to those in need. Her generosity was an indication of her tremendous inner wealth she received from her connection to spirit. Her message to us is to reconnect to that inner fire, the inner flame that feeds us more than anything external to us ever could. Read poetry or whatever feels like sacred scripture to your soul. Let your soul voice surface through some uncensored automatic writing. Or let your soul guide your body through movement. Connect with flow. Flow space, dancing, singing, music, literature, creative writing, art. It's asking you to reconnect with those most core parts of who you are, your creative spirit. Your answers right now are in releasing any attachments to personal possessions, clearing space, uncluttering your home, giving away what you don't need or someone needs more than you do, so that you have the sacred space to remember just how much you have when your soul is loud and ever present within you. And so this soul voice meditation that this Divine Goddess Oracle deck has for you is, what can I clear out of my space that no longer resonates with me? Take a small action with that to set you along this journey towards building the future that you are dreaming of. And I believe in you so much. I'm sending love and light your way, and I will see you at the next reading.